turn to.
Hear that men them from Boko way life will keep their dogs.
Sparrow.
Hustle plug for rock. If life been a dice, now me be 66. Men then Jordan them, that shit they make me sick.
Make me sick.
Dreams drag me for forest, say me will make music. Mutumbu they track ya ole melody.
Machiavelli, I never asked us, Sparrow, you carry it in the outside.
Aye, they're from here to carry
High man,
music.
you get
Crazy enough,
inspired.
the man then Jordan beat.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we back. What's up? I want to move your Sparrow finish, but no, we're here at the end. All right, it is what it is. Man, we here, we back. Today we're about to talk some good talks. A lot of cheese. Solo Machiavelli say, boy, Miss Sparrow must should have a year more story. Sparrow said, no, he's not going to be here. He wants to see behind the camera. So we're going to start. Solo Machiavelli on my left. My boy, I don't ask Sparrow, say, how are you, boy? What's happening?
Yes, sir, bro. It's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute. Solo Machiavelli.
It's your boy, Solo Machiavelli. It's not the first time you see me here. So it's always a vibe. Yeah, we out here.
Welcome,
the microphone Kartell.
Microphone Kartell.
Fully
Big shout out to the microphone.
On my right, we have Parfait. Parfait, I want to ask you a question. Why did he call you say Kalakuta? Yeah. What is Kalakuta?
Yeah, I believe say any man we either mature, we don't study mature, we don't study reason. So you don't study reason your life, so you don't study mature. You get the way you want to define yourself.
Sorry for interrupting. What was the question again? You're asking the meaning of his name.
Yes.
Why do they call you Kalakuta?
Okay.
I'm trying to go to the definition. I'm trying to break down the definition. When you start like reasoning your life, when you start seeing the way you want people to identify you, you understand, you want to create your identity. So I believe that for me, I choose the name Kalakuta because it represents a lot of energy, a lot of spirituality, you see.
Kalakuta.
Yes.
Kalakuta.
Yes.
Solo Machiavelli. I don't know why I even call Solo. That name that was with me.
Machiavelli.
Solo Machiavelli. Why did the name
Machiavellian now? Yeah, the Machiavellian nation. I mean, start the movement.
Machiavellian nation.
You feel me?
Kalakuta.
Yes.
Let's start, guys.
That name has a lot of energy.
A lot.
I'm a Republican.
Okay, you're a Republican.
Yes.
Okay, I get the ideology now. I don't get nothing for talk again.
Sure.
Yes. So now anybody who understands what Republican is, they're going to definitely know.
Of course.
So guys, today we want to talk something different. You guys will probably see Solo and they say, hey, Solo one can talk on you. So hey, Machiavelli want to talk in gang. Today we want to talk about business. So our topic for today is Cameroon youths and the high interest nowadays, the today's youths, Cameroon youths and their high interest in entrepreneurship. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur now. Everybody's into entrepreneurial activities. So we want to both race, speak about it, and know why. Why is that urge? Why is everybody now ready to be an entrepreneur? So I'll start with, let me drop this. I'll start with Solo on my left. Solo Machiavelli.
Yes, sir.
What prompted us? What made us to just sit now, to those who are woke, to say, I want to learn this skill. I want to get into tech. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to do stuff. What happened? What changed?
Okay, I'm actually happy that you specified that those that are awoke, because not everybody is thinking about entrepreneurship, definitely. And you cannot force a mindset on people. With that being said, definitely, when you talk about entrepreneurship, I would like us to, first of all, you talking about it, I would like you to, first of all, define what your own perspective, what you think is entrepreneurship, and then I'm going to proceed.
Entrepreneurship is an entity or business or somebody who's decided. Entrepreneurship is the ability, yes, to create, to be productive. Because I'm talking about somebody who's an entrepreneur who wants to step out from a box, give out something that you can actually put employment, give out remunerations, pay taxes, and earn for yourself.
Perfect. Okay. Because me, in my own perspective, definitely when I talk about entrepreneurship in relation to the young youth, it's all about business. Let's say just all on business.
Makes
you
sense.
say that you're selling something, you're buying and selling something.
Makes
exactly.
Sense. Makes sense.
So with that being said, definitely business itself is, let me say, it's an investment. If you have the capital with, let's say, with the mindset and the knowledge, definitely you should get into business, because business itself, even if you try, you fail the first time, you would definitely get an experience from it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
And when you get the experience and when you get it right, it's definitely going to work for you. That means it's something that is going to go for generations.
Most definitely.
Exactly. That's
Just
how I say it. And it's
opportunity.
always good that everything, so something like that should start like from, let's say, childhood, and you grow up with it, definitely, because you cannot get into business when you're already, let's say,
Water.
you're already old. You need to start when you're still young. Might say 25 years. Yeah.
Yes.
At that time, you're awoke. If you have the means, definitely you should do that.
That makes sense. Makes a lot
I
of
like
sense.
that. I like that.
Makes a
Kalakuta.
lot of sense. Yes.
Mr. Parfait.
To me, I would say that what pushes youth, the youth of our days, the youth of this our generation, to go into entrepreneurship, I'd like to start with, it depends on your background, where you're coming from.
Yeah.
You see, it depends on where you're coming from, the experiences you had when you are growing. You see, yes. So when you already know where you came from, it pushes you, and you never had the privilege to have more.
Yeah.
And you look at your maybe your younger ones at your area, and then maybe you know people, or you see people who are doing better, people who have strived, people who were like you. You see, you start having the mindset to create something for yourself.
I like that.
Yes.
But don't you think there is a lot of peer pressure that is instead turning people over the board, not being on entrepreneurship? That's why you hear that ask Solo, when the people who are woke now decide to do it. Because I know a lot of people like Chebo,
Yes.
Chebo for TikTok. I know a lot of people who came from poor background, who got money and they decided to do waste them.
Because they are not
And live
awakened,
flashy
like you
life.
said. They are not awakened, like you said. It goes
Okay.
back to what you
Listen,
said.
So it's not actually
The
about
background
family. It's not about background.
works too, because if, like I say, someone like me growing up, I used to help my mom to sell in the market. That one already gave me a mindset
Oh yeah, you
Perfect.
can
to get into
create
business.
wahala.
Perfect.
Thank you. For
Definitely.
example,
So that one too counts.
Okay, then I get the
I
example.
myself am a businessman. My father is a businessman, so
Okay,
I grew up into business.
that is what I want to
That's
hear.
what I'm
Because when you
talking
say that,
about.
no, there's somebody who say, I better leave that ground here. Meanwhile, no periphery, they come out poor house, they
Well,
for boy,
like,
the
you
ball,
don't
they
see
bambly.
them.
Because I don't love periphery or bambly, they ball. Fine.
So
They don't care about their
those
household.
people, maybe they created something for themselves, or they created a means of income for themselves.
Yeah.
You see, it takes just maybe one opportunity or one chance, maybe one risk, something to be an entrepreneur. You need to be able to take risks also.
Yeah.
And come with capital, like our brother said
course.
here. Yes. So when you combine all those things together, you see that if you are ready to combine all those things together, you are ready to be an entrepreneur.
Okay, before I come here, do you think those risks pay? Risk is probability, but do you think most times risk pays?
It pays. Let me tell you, if you lose, you learn something.
Every
if
day you
win,
take a risk.
you learn
First of
something.
all, life is a risk. Every day you must take risks. Let's say,
Maybe
and in
like
business, all day.
business na fair
Na
risks.
fair risks.
Yeah, so every
Yes.
time say one do
Ha.
business, you need the risks.
You must risk now.
You must
definitely.
risks, most definitely. It don't be proven beyond all reasonable
Reasonable
doubt,
doubt.
for all books them and all kind.
The one thing
talks,
about
inspirational
business too is
talks.
that it's not a gamble. Definitely, if you get into business, it's not like if you lose, you need to lose out.
Yes, you did learn something.
learn something.
You don't really talk about. They say if you lose, you learn to experience
course.
something. So it's always that one chance. We are talking to our brothers out there, the youths, the people who are awakened. Like our brother said, yeah, don't stop. Take the risks. Build the entrepreneurship. You see,
I get the point now.
comes with a win. It's a win-win. You
It's a
lose, you win. You win, you win.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right. So if you sit now and you have an advice to give somebody who doesn't know where they are headed, because we have a lot of them now, who just want to ball, they just want to sit, get up from bed, 2,000, 3,000, let's ball.
It's okay to
What-
ball. It's very okay to ball.
What advice will you give them now?
It's okay to ball. You say when the only good teacher is experience. When you have already told somebody something, it takes only that action of maybe failure or maybe heartbreak or maybe something that has pained him or her for her to maybe change or decide to take an action. You see, so if you don't, if it doesn't hurt you or maybe something happened for you to take the action, you cannot be able to bring up that attitude or that something to.
I want to hear advice.
So you need to be able to take that risk. You need to be able to build entrepreneurship for yourself. Go on, take that risk. It's a win-win, no lose.
Solo
Definitely.
the same thing.
An advice.
Yes.
First of all, I'll first of all say the person should get a mentor first. Number one, because if he goes on side, you never know where he go.
Sure.
Thank you. I give a knock that thing first.
Sure. Sure.
If the person get
Sure.
mentor,
No be lie.
obviously, if the person is going to school, you need to finish that first. And like I said, you need capital.
Yes,
you need
capital,
time.
sure.
You need to have a mentor. If you put all those things together, you can definitely make it work. Definitely. And you just need to choose a path and you let me say
Focus,
you make
consistency.
it's plan A, wait, now
Yes.
plan B and still plan A,
Yes,
of course. You don't
consistency.
go in until you make it right. That's all. Consistency definitely will make it work.
Sure.
I think I like that.
Consistency.
Because Kalakuta, you hear what I said as I asked, and I said, okay, Miss Solo, give me your own point. There is a point, there is a space, and I've known a lot of people, I've seen people who the highest thing they do now is advice. Very save money you finish.
Yes.
Who told themselves the only thing you learn from is experience.
Yes.
And they actually saw themselves not coming back from it. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I actually like
Sure.
what he said because he
Sure.
spoke about experience being the best teacher. Let me
Teacher.
say if something already check you,
You know if you know,
you know if you know if that man never talk, you know really feel him definitely.
yes.
But
They give happen
if you
you
go
first
through
before
something
you know say
for life generally, you will definitely
it
make
goes
a
back
change.
to the point
Yes,
of awakening.
of course.
Maybe that's not happen you then you didn't awaken. If you say happen you know awaken, you will still go back to the same point.
yeah.
Awake.
Yes.
And that's where we're at now. We don't awake.
Yeah.
We don't awake so they don't even know what I'm going to do now. I don't advise there. You read Bible. My favorite artist is not a gospel artist, you know. With the year song that's serious. Because we don't actually see them, but we don't understand. Anyways, now, since we're trying to enter into the creative space in entrepreneurship, because we already know what we're doing.
Yeah.
We have already been there. We're in spaces where I can pitch this idea to this person, I can get money off from this person, I can make this. What is that factor, that go factor? I always like to ask this question. What is that go factor? That thing that tells you can use everything you've learned in the industry, because I want us to talk about industry, and see the monetization part of it. What is that thing that pricks you? Is there a situation? Is there somebody you see who has been there, fallen? Is there some? What is that thing that tells you entrepreneurship or inside industry you need to put on there?
Okay. Obviously, you must have seen people that have started, that means from down, and they have worked their way up through that path. And maybe you too, you have been inspired by that and you want to go to that path. And also, there is knowledge itself is everywhere, even in books. Okay, that's something I want to talk about. Basically, if you want to get into entrepreneurship itself, if you don't even have a mentor, there are books that teach you about business itself. That if you read that book, the knowledge that is there. Me, I read books too, definitely, but
Okay.
it's like books on psychology, books on normal life, those kind of books. Yeah, but books itself hold knowledge that you don't need to leave ahead of time. It's knowledge that's already been there. If you want to get that knowledge itself, you need to spend time. Obviously it comes with experience, but those are things that have been written by people that have already gone through that. Yes. If you come that way, you have the experience.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Kalakuta.
Can you please rephrase? Can you please?
Yeah, I want to rephrase that.
It's okay. From this experience, from what you said, right?
Okay.
What is the experience you've gotten on the street and you've seen in the business you've started? Like you said, your dad was a businessman, your business, and you've actually fallen, rose up, and you can tell somebody, is it rise up?
Yeah.
I mean my English. I'm
Yes.
not, my first language is not English.
Yes.
Is it that thing where, what is that thing, sorry, where you say, this is the factor, this is the reason I don't want to go back down? The motivative factor, that motivation that keeps you going every day.
So I want to really get education. Okay. Let me talk about the motivation factor that keeps me going on my business that I'm doing right now.
Because you don't want to fail or you want to lose. There's always two sides of a coin.
No, obviously everybody wanna win. There's nobody
Good.
who's trying to fail. So the motivational factor that keeps me going is that business. For me, business is you just have to show up. For me, you see, you just have to show up. Showing up means a lot. First of all, where you have the mindset of showing up. Let's just say you're a businessman and you have maybe a company, or you have a shop, or maybe you have a store. You see, just try to show up every day. You already showing up means that anything can happen. Just try to show up. You see. So the motivational facts that keeps me going is that I fail. I failed in businesses. I failed a lot, and those failures taught me a lot. It taught me a lot that I have really improved because of those failures. So in business, you have to fail in order to be motivated somehow to proceed with the business. Yes. So I'm a man. I'm a businessman. I've gone to places. I've seen many things. You see, I'm very creative. I don't doubt myself. I'm very, very creative. I'm a very creative somebody. So if I see something, I know that this is how I can use this, monetize this stuff for me. Just dare me on that, and I will dare you right now. For you.
Okay, I want to dare you to make an app that reads people's minds. You know, they say the algorithm gets to know what we think by what we watch.
I see.
What kind of app can you give us?
Originally reads people's mind. All those chat GPT, when you write those things, then where do you think it goes
Read
to?
your mind.
This is another way.
So we don't really tell you all things. So yes.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
We are getting into somewhere deep. Sparrow told me, because all of these things people have been saying, I'm trying to gather something. Show up, learn from experience, be somebody who's dedicated, read books, learn, get mentors, which is a good thing.
Sure.
I will always advise everybody, get a mentor. I have somebody that's inspiring me now. I want to ask this question. It's a woman. I don't want to call her name now after.
Okay.
Best if you hear and I go block my blessing. They say don't talk about your blessing because if you hold on beside, you come on.
Yes,
Yeah.
But I listen to Apostle Seaman a lot. Femi Lazarus. It's a pastor, Femi Lazarus. He has a podcast which is speaking about mindset of CEOs. Femi Lazarus, check him on YouTube. He's different.
Yes, sir.
He interviews everybody. BBC people who have done it from every aspect, from oil and gas and everything. And they tell you what is in their mind. So you learn from them. That's my experience. Now, what's lost me say mentors and experience and getting to show up every day. I want to ask you, if you were Tony Elumelu now, will you tell yourself, by all of these that I've prepared and I've put down, and he's having kids that he has put into the business?
Sure.
That's why I like rich people. Will you tell yourself, I will be able to get up every morning when I feel like I can just rest and I make Zoom calls and the like and go? I will be able to get up every morning and step out and take flights to go to different countries to strike those businesses. You have already set in everything. You have set in motion everything.
Sure.
You have put structures in place.
Sure.
Will you tell yourself, no, today let me rest. Or this month, let me take you for resting. Or you'll be out there every blessed day striking deals.
Every day. Every fucking day.
Why is that?
The reason is
I've
because,
seen-
right, definitely when you're, like, to get to that level, you have to, it's a drive. And when you're already there, you cannot just stop. Like, if you stop, it's going to affect you, definitely. So you feel good doing that. It's not like it's something that you are even stressing to do. If you instead remove that person and you say you stop doing that, it's going to instead affect you even mentally, healthily. Obviously, you feel me, right?
I get the point.
Yeah.
So to me, why is it that thing that pushes me to show up is because I've heard talks, I've gone to seminars, and experienced business people, they always say that they always give us details, like showing up, like I said. So when I go to those seminars, I'm inspired.
Yeah.
I always take something back home from those seminars. And when you try to summon all those things, you see come back to showing up and consistency. Yes. But they'll say it in different ways, different manners.
Yeah. And it also goes to like what Elumelu is trying to do now is like investing in people. When you have already invested in buildings, real estate, all those things, now you have to invest in people.
Sure, that's a very smart move. A big
Very,
move.
very smart.
Human
That's
capital investment.
Yes,
course.
that's one of the highest form of riches.
Yes.
By you saying that's the highest form of riches.
One of the highest form of riches.
No, I get 100.
See,
I believe in human
think
capital
that that's
investment.
the highest. It's
Yes,
not
that's the
even like-
highest. That's why I say I believe in it. I want to ask a question. I believe in it. But do you think you owe that person something by that investment? Mind you didn't ask for it. It came.
Yeah.
Do you owe that person?
It depends on the agreement you have with that person. You can still just you want to show love because you don't know this war it happens. God gives to you, God can still take it back. You see, so maybe you just want to show love, or maybe it's just showing love with agreement, or maybe you just want to show love because you don't need something from that person. You see, but nowadays there's nothing.
Nothing goes for nothing.
You see,
there's nothing like free money.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Nothing goes for nothing
Goes for
nowadays.
nothing.
So
at the end of the day, alumni of the Tony Elumelu Foundation, we would need you people to come and work for us for free.
Mm-hmm.
You are working, you have a business you're running.
Mm-hmm.
Hypothesis. You are having a business you're running. Hypothetical question, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they tell you, leave your business.
Mm-hmm.
Just come and work for me for free because I don't invested in you maybe 2 years back, 3 years back. Is it something you can just drop your things and go for?
Obviously, it can never, first of all, go that way because you and that person do not have any even a verbal agreement. No, it's not even like he owes you anything.
Uncalled for.
You don't owe that person anything.
very
At that point in
uncalled
time, it depends on you. If you feel like you want to do it, based like on the fact that you owe that person for what the person did for you, go and do it.
Yes,
But nobody, let's say, the man will force you.
it's very uncalled for. You cannot-
Okay.
Yeah.
So, guys, this is what Tony Elumelu Foundation is all about. I invest into you so you can invest into others.
Yeah.
So anything that is being given to you is for you to actually help the generation or the society you're around.
Yeah.
Build as I'm teaching you how to build.
Okay.
So it's something that steps from generation to generation, which is one of the best things that have ever happened in Africa.
Sure, one of the best.
Because-
Shout out to
His projects, this is how they check their projects. I want to see what you have on ground. And I want to see how that thing is going to help your community. That's why I was asking these questions.
Okay, I
Because
see.
some people here, they say, but the man, that means I don't take oath by
see,
transactions or
yes,
something.
I see.
Yes, but they are looking at your
People have that
project.
mindset, I see.
Perfect. They are looking at your project and they are seeing, okay, Sparrow don't want to do a microphone cartel. How many youths can he employ? Who are the people he's going to train?
Yeah.
How can it benefit the society?
How can it benefit the society? So Tony is doing human capital investment for other humans to invest into other humans and make Africa a great place. So I want to say shout out to Tony Elumelu. Clap for
Shout out
Shout out, big shout out, big shout out, big boss.
So
I want to
big shout
ask,
out.
there are a few questions I want you to be clear about the whole opportunity stuff. So, is it for the whole Africa, for all Africans, or is beyond outside Africa?
It's for the whole of Africa.
Only
Though 2023, I will never forget 2022, 2023 session. They told us it was all of Africa, but the numbers were too much. You know,
see.
after Corona and everybody was just trying to navigate and things were happening, the entries were too much. They had selected and they decided they would try to bring it down, but at least it's back, it's good, and it's okay because the numbers, no matter how it comes, they will still sort everybody out. So it's not something that they're trying to segregate. It's all of Africa, and it's trying to make a benchmark. Mind you, UB has gone now to Dubai. In fact, they have gone to UAE. Saudi Arabia, they are opening every. UB and I are supposed to be in America soon, like Canada. They just want to get.
That's a big.
This is it. So it didn't start from him just sitting and saying, "My invest for these people for Yoruba land or for Igbo land or whatever." They go come back and work for me for free. He was making people understand that at every point in time, I'm doing this knowing that human capital placement and investment, you can do it to others. So he's building a big. He built a name for himself without actually running ads.
Sure.
That thing.
No, what he's actually
speaks
doing
for itself.
is exceptional. It's something that I believe other billionaires should even copy from that.
Sure.
Definitely, because investing in people is how he's going to eradicate poverty.
in our
Yes,
local
swag like
community,
Elumelu.
for our
Because-
local community.
Yeah, because I believe that there are still places in Africa where children they don't even forget 1 square meter per day.
Plenty.
Oh yeah.
Plenty.
So even good water, drinkable water is a problem. But if you do and so much say in like 20 years or 30 years, Africa itself will be some different place.
That's a big move.
Different people they do. Yeah.
So are there any terms? What are the terms? Are you supposed to be a business owner? What are the terms? Can you tell us some of the terms, or they will be on the bio or on the bio, or those who are interested to just tap in are going to get to know how?
We'll finish your account.
Okay, right.
Wire the wire. Hey, Elumelu. Elumelu.
Banga.
Elumelu.
Nachaz this now.
Elumelu. Elumelu.
Shout out to
Elumelu.
Shout out to Big Elumelu. Big shout out to Elumelu.
Elumelu.
Money man.
Elumelu. Sparrow, stop so. Let's continue. Okay. This is
Banga.
I will take this from oh god, the names. I needed to get a note here. But the names. She was the CEO of MTN. She was the CEO of MTN in Nigeria. I think 2008 or so. She was, I'm not correct, I'm not sure certain with the dates. She was the UBA regional director of West Africa and CEO too for like 3 years. She's worked with EcoBank, oil and gas, a lot. Now, all of those things happen not because she just sat and had an opportunity from Elumelu or somebody. She went to school, she got certificates, she learned on the job, she got promotions going up. Now, when somebody steps into a room and they ask, I want to know your profile, what have you done? She tells you, I am Dr. Mrs. You really know where she's headed. You get those portfolios.
I get
you understand that this person, I don't need to joke with this person.
Of course.
They've been there. So the Tony Elumelu program puts you in a space where you forget about bio. We focus a lot on bio on social media. I was talking to Sparrow and my boy a couple of minutes ago about somebody who makes millions without even being active on social media. But he has all of those accolades, those names. So what this foundation does is it puts you in that space where you guys make WhatsApp groups. We have to WhatsApp group. You have connections, you have recommendations. As an alumni, there are some certain things in gigs and spaces you will enter and they say this person, because those things too, they need to see. I will not give you $20,000 or $10,000 or $5,000 grant and we take and ball, go to nightclub and just drink and come back. You're building something, you're investing too as they invested. So when you do all of those things and people see it, this age and time, people want to invest into what they see and they trust. So when stakeholders see that, they say, wow, so this person is an arm line from Elumelu. It definitely points something. You are credible. You are somebody who has business mind. You are somebody who can be in a room and speak to people and they listen. Because for you to have been chosen and gotten up there, there is something there. They don't do nepotism. I'll never lie, I've been there. They choose me, will be there with that few started, they'll call we give you money. But you get. So you know that they'll select. So if you're there, put it on your bio. You are one of the best things that had happened in 1,000 people that registered or applied from Cameroon, and they choose 10 of you. Put it there. It takes it up. You have a certification. I done did a lot of certifications this November, December from Google and Coursera. I put them there on my LinkedIn. People say, wow, they see it. Then imagine you getting a grant from something you write. It's like you pitching somebody, this is my project, I want this to be out. There is credibility, there is trust. Stakeholders want to see visibility and they want to see accountability. That's what most people fail to understand. So when you put it out there, you get a lot to gain.
Sure.
Yes. So when I was talking about, I'm still missing the name, she was explaining all of these things and saying how somebody can say you want to be a stakeholder or you come to a company and you apply, because they apply for positions for CEO in these big companies. You need to have shown us your track record. Those are the things people want to see.
Yes.
So if you have done all of these things I don't put out, how will I know your track record in your head? Or I come and ask your village people, ma travel go for Batibo, ma go for Kumba, or ma go for ma go Munya. You know them good. So when we put them out there, they see. That's just how it is.
I see.
But
So I get you very well. So I was trying to ask, those qualities they might be having a particular direction they prefer most as they give those opportunity. Don't they have any direction they want to?
obviously
get,
they have it. That means when they would give out the shares or the amounts, right? When you check the sectors in which they're high,
yes,
you see the way it varies, definitely, and it comes down, you will see.
Okay, let me add something. The mistake we always make, especially when we're trying to apply for grants, is we want to look at the high stakes. We are in Africa. The Elumelu Foundation focuses on creatives, entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
They will put more eye on agriculture.
Yes.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
So a lot of people want to invest in agriculture.
That's what I was asking.
In the whole world, not just Africa. And highest export that comes out from the world in Africa is agriculture because it helps. Cassava farming, poultry and all of these and all of plantains, bananas. Now don't forget, there is another field. You have agriculture, you have oil and gas, you have entertainment, you have all of that, where Africans are supposed to export what they have out there. But now we are focused on, okay, for the site for agriculture, they are giving a grant of 16,000. For other e-commerce and the rest, they are giving 10,000. So let me go on agriculture. Now you guys on agriculture are 2 million. They need 10,000 people from 2 million people. We are on e-commerce. We are doing social media. We are doing promotion and selling of talent and craft. They need 500 people, and we have applied there just 800.
So you have a higher probability.
Now you are looking at 16,000. You will be amongst the one of the 1%.
Yes.
Now, where you have a strong suit, where you are good and you can actually say, okay, this is my place. I'm an entertainer. I know this. I can navigate this. Even if they give me money, I know I can invest in this. You're forgetting it because you're looking at 60 million for agriculture. People who know what agriculture is, who wants to step out with it. So what I usually say, and which was the orientation when we were doing that thing, is I didn't even think about agriculture because it was there. And a friend of mine did it. It was on the same level with me. I've never been in this. I'll not tell us, like, let's write a project and they call me because we need to defend projects. When we call, you talk to them, you explain yourself. I will not come and defend something I don't know and you ask me some questions and I start confusing. I'm an entertainer. I speak. So I will know how to back it up. I have images, I have footage, I have everything I've been doing in Bambili for shows and all of these. People gather to see me. I guess that was the level we're going step by step. Like, are you people doing these things? Yes, this is it. We have documents backdated. This is also a registered company. So that is it. They see the credibility. But now think about it. I'll go and rent a farm, stand there and take pose and wear boots, and you call me to start telling me about maybe manure or some.
If you already have your farm, you're already in that sector. That time you don't have any problem. You defend it definitely.
It's very easy at that time when you're already into the agriculture.
Of course,
perfect.
And it depends. It doesn't mean that because those you can still be lucky. It's a lucky. You don't know.
Yes, it's luck. That's why I didn't get it.
Yes, it doesn't mean that because you are among the how many thousands that you said they will not choose you, and you don't have to choose the other one because you judge it that way. All depends on what you know. It depends on what you know. You go in for what you know, because if you are choosing now, you have to get accountability for what you know.
Perfect.
Normally, no. Definitely.
That's what I'm focused on. Go for what you know, what you can back it up. I will never go for something I don't know. So we focus on that.
Obviously, before they want to pick you up, definitely, it's difficult because many people apply. So when they pick you already, it's that you're lucky to before they even start that process, that first phase. Yes.
We want to give shout out to people who are lucky. Sparrow, my boy. I want to ask you something. Solo Machiavelli, I call Sparrow and I say, boy, I don't see Sparrow's mom. I love her too much. Sparrow Bamide, so you know that, but I don't know Sparrow Mami no say yes. I don't know Sparrow Mami no say picking a Inena Sparrow.
I don't know.
Because let's say Clinton, my boy. I say if you don't say
no, Mami no picking now.
You get no. So she spoke highly of her son. I said, so Mami they did it because she beginning bad luck, begin this. And I was very happy because that's how you see somebody who supports what you do. There is a moment his mom would say, no, I will want me to go do your masters. But he said, I'll do it at my own time. And the mom said, okay, you like podcasting, you like entertainment, right? Do it. You see that push? It's actually fire. It gives you something. Yes, especially when the family supports.
A lot, definitely.
Now I'm seeing all of these things. All of this thing I'm seeing is Sparrow. I talk so because when you see Tony Elumelu, he takes his kids. You know that thing they say, take your kid to work there. Tony Elumelu takes his kids to work there 365. His daughter is his personal assistant.
Wow, that's what I wanted to say.
They go everywhere
inside the business.
Enter everywhere with presidents, with France, but everywhere you should done with people. You see now somebody who's seen where you are strong at. That's the point we're talking about. Where you know that this is your strong suit. Okay, go there, do it, grab it, learn from it. Now when I saw those things, I was telling Sparrow, I like this what Remy write. I was really happy. Wrote it, I comment there. And now I asked Sparrow, say, so when you finish all this thing, wait to happen. You never hear tell Solo Machiavelli say you begin for tram. Sparrow said he told Solo Machiavelli.
Nah,
Solo
boy
so
snitched
go
on me.
rich. So see so go rich.
me up.
Wait till happen. Wait till happen. Sparrow tell you about the project. You never start up.
Nah, because first of all, he had to give me the heads up because we had another program ahead of this. So definitely, if the program had changed, he would have just told me that this is how we're going to run it. Because he was instead putting me pressure to pull up. Without telling me that this
That's
was
what's
going
up.
on.
You were supposed to just pull up.
Obviously, I will still pull up and I'll still get the whole picture. You feel me? And when I still got the whole picture, me too, I decided I want him to be in the
picture.
behind camera too, definitely.
Yes.
So that's just it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get the point. So Sparrow, shout out to Sparrow. Sparrow tried.
Sparrow
They said they invest in you for you to invest in your people. So that's what he did.
Of course.
That's
of
good,
course.
boy. That's good. I like it.
Investing in
Yes,
people,
sir.
big energy, big shout out to
Of
Sparrow.
course.
Big shout out.
We all here for that though.
Kalakuta.
Yes, sir.
So at this point, because we need to make a wrap up, we have another episode this weekend. We'll see there. We'll talk with some people about the same thing because it's entrepreneurship.
Okay.
I want to ask you before we're trying to sign out.
Okay.
For this entrepreneurship, right? If they tell you, talk to kids, forget about tech. We are not forgetting about tech, but now forget about tech.
Sure.
Forget about buy and sell and business, which is one of the most lucrative business in the world.
Sure.
What thing are you going to tell somebody to invest in themselves so that they can be an entrepreneur?
To be an entrepreneur, you have to be able to. You need to see what you are good at, what you are best at. First of all, it's not a must that you can see what you are best at. You can still learn a skill and be an entrepreneur. So you need to be your mindset needs to be, and your mindset needs to be strong. It needs to be ready.
Yeah.
You see. So my advice that I can give to young youth or my brothers out there about entrepreneurship is that maybe there are a lot of businesses. There are a lot of businesses which I can share out for people who maybe want to be entrepreneurship. You see, you say we should put out farming. You put out farming and tech.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of maybe trade businesses is yes, maybe China, importing things from China, and then maybe even selling in this country. You see, there are a lot of things, a lot of places that I can tell you that you can go to this place. For example, I can put you in contact with this company. I tell you that you can take that thing from there and sell it to this person, and then you make this profit from there, so and so. You see, you just have to be creative. That's all about entrepreneurship. You need to be creative, and then you decide. When you have decided for yourself, nobody has to put you pressure. When you have decided for yourself that you really want to be an entrepreneurship, already the first step counts already. When you already have that thought, when you have had that thought that you want to be an entrepreneurship, it's already a step. It counts already. So you just have to keep flowing with the energy. You see, when you keep flowing with the energy, I think that you can be able to be consistent and then work hard. There's a lot of people will just tell you that people will come to seminars and tell you that they did this, but they will not tell you the rough part of it. They will not tell you all the sleepless nights. They will not tell you all the risks, all the everything. So you have to be ready. You have to be ready for all of that to be an entrepreneur. You have to be ready for the risks and all the stuff. So that's what I can say to the young youth.
Thank you very much. Solo Machiavelli, risk, you say, is a win-win. It pays.
Yeah.
No matter how. You learn from mistakes, you learn from success.
Yes.
Now, you talked a lot about books. And I like that for a fact. I really, really like that. You talk about investing in yourself. You learn a lot.
Having a mentor too.
You have a mentor.
Yeah.
So if you are to give people, youths, people who are listening, who are watching you now,
Yeah.
the mentor first that they can go to, the kind of books they can read, as we were talking about books, psychological and business books.
For sure.
Yes, if you can give them an in-depth mentor, the books, and you tell them what they need to work on themselves to see growth, what would it be?
Okay, definitely. First of all, once you have the thought, that's where it begins. You literally have the mindset. And that thought itself, you have not done any work because you can still have that mindset and you procrastinate. When you start procrastinating, nothing works. And that one too is a very bad habit. When you go back to books, there's a book called No Excuses by Brian Tracy. That means the book is a general book. It's not only it's about life, on how you can conquer life itself. Everything, all the obstacles, procrastination, bad habits, creating new habits, all that. When you have that, if you have read through that, definitely, that means you already have the firm mindset built. At that time, you can move forward. You are not procrastinating again. You are not scared of taking risks because you already know that risks is there and it's worth it, definitely. All those knowledge, you can definitely never know it by yourself. If you just should also don't know them. Unless you have someone that is sitting and telling you like that. And it's very difficult to have that kind of person that's going to review you, all those things. You yourself, as a man or even as a lady, you need to learn some things in life by yourself. That's why there's some journeys that you have to walk through alone. That's how it works. If you already have done all that, definitely you have done, let's say, 40%. And after that, you just need to pick a part and you go all in. That means say no plan B. That's how it works. That's what I'm going to say to any person that is going to be watching this. You just need to pick a plan. You go all in. There's nothing there.
So I would like to ask you that have been bombing us with questions, has been bombing us the whole evening with questions. I would like to ask you to tell us the youths.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, tell the youths your advice for the youths too. What you can
You don't say color for me. See, guys, I
advise the youths.
I like what Solo Machiavelli said. No plan Bs. This is something I learned. Let me come to you.
Okay.
You see that thing where you say there is a plan B? When you have a lot of options, there is always that room for divided something.
You need it all in. You need to be all in your two. For that time you're doing so, it's not good.
It's
definitely.
not good.
Yeah.
Sure. Just imagine you are dating a girl in Douala. You are serious with the girl 100%. You are dating another girl in Bamenda. You are serious with the girl 100%. They both come to your house. Tell me how you're going to, this mouth is going to kiss two people at the same time. I want to put it for now. Gen Z, they need like love and sex. Maybe me use those words. Tell me how that thing is going to work. You can kiss two people at the same time. At the same time, you can kiss and turn and kiss. So if you always put it that there is a plan B, there is a plan B. It's like, if I make money, how we get a talker? If the money no go, I marry rich man. Always tell yourself there is no plan B. You are you first. The first investment is you. So think about that thing you want to die for, you want to go for. Keep it.
Yes.
Thank you very much for this thing. Because I think it's gonna give people another perspective behind those stupid memes or read. If I don't get money, I'll marry rich man.
Marriage, yes, there's no plan B.
So the advice I want to give you then I say no. At the end of the day, if you decide that you want to give up, you go see Shege.
Oh yeah. And when you see that Shege, you will see that Shege Banza.
Shege Banza. Yes, let's be truthful. Because when we talk, say no, I don't tire. If you don't tire, no, give up.
Of course.
Where I say this in the time with the joke. I used to make videos. I just sit in my parlor and talk to. I told somebody I was hearing. They count that they can't laugh. Say you dey lie. As you fat to as it is. Now, yeah. Let me tell you something. You always go through a lot. You always face wahala.
Sure.
But the moment you see yourself just telling, okay, it is going to be good because I'm working so hard for that, things will be going soft.
Sure. It's
only that positive mindset. That one is what is working for you. The
power of the mind.
Power of the mind.
That mindset.
But now we have refused. There is you being slow, being lazy, just sitting
what if
on
it
your
doesn't
bed.
work? What if he
Yes.
You don't say that what if this point in them.
Yes.
normally no.
Plenty.
And that thought the other day, it must talk definitely.
The thoughts come,
Yes.
but now how do you fight them?
Yes.
Fight them by doing something. Read
That's why
books.
they say
Read
Exactly.
books.
That's why you read books
The
because you know how
ways
to control even your
control
thoughts.
your mind.
And you know, say the greatest book for the whole world where people don't talk about the book, don't translate them. The highest book we get 1 million different kind of author, but now one person write on a Bible now.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
The Bible.
It has everything in
and
it.
the highest fight.
Yeah, even the Bible too has
Bible
everything.
too.
Has the things that are even happening today in the Bible.
in
What
the
was
Bible.
It
happening
already
there.
happened. It's still going to happen, and it will still happen.
So if you want to
The
train your
highest fight
mind,
na thought.
you want to train your mind, there is a lot of books to read. If you don't like reading books, read the Bible.
Read books.
Tell your friends I don't start reading Bible.
But their books are a lot
And
of
one thing I
books to
can
read.
say is that if you want to do it, from the first start, you know if you ever like them, definitely. But if you read one book, that second time it will be more easier. And you should say you go yamo,
Yes,
let's
you go
say
hear more because
Yes.
you learn. It is
So no matter
Yes.
something, I guess we got the chat out, right?
Sorry, you know I'm getting them.
You know I'm getting You know I'm getting You know me, I guess we got the chat out.
Review.
So I usually tell about which kind of books you like us to read. Which kind of, so we throw one or two, and I discovered that I'm trying to prove a point by reading the books she wants me to read, and I'm learning.
Okay.
So anytime we meet, if I get one or two story there, it will be like, if you don't start that book, then I have a guy buy books from. I'll just send it. You have this book. The man doing it. If you even tell me no man screenshot, that's like it says available.
Sharp.
Are you there for Saturday? So the man just send us a bike. My can get so book bang.
Book bank.
The book
Shout
bank.
out to book bank. Maybe it's a function of
You the function of book bank.
See,
Book bank.
before book banks go and get a shop.
Before one get shop, we just send that people book banks.
Course.
Shout out, man. So I want to
very
say,
important.
I want to say, if there is one thing that you know inspires you, stick to that thing and learn. Tell the person about your dream, the thing about your dream. Have conversations, and you see that thing inspire you. Even in your phone, ChatGPT, it will fool you.
Yeah.
Yes, it will fool you, but you feel like okay, they talk with you.
Yes.
Ask you question about you don't already know you, somebody will explain. So if I tell you something, get it inspire me, then let's your friends will inspire you. See, they slowly tell me about book they read them. I go ask that book we be talking about it.
Of course.
Let me sit to and have conversations and talk to people.
About books.
That's great. That's
Sure.
great. That's great.
Shout out guys! Shout out guys! Shout out guys!
I believe any person who
Yes.
watch this episode definitely must grab something.
Need to
If you
learn
go
something.
through the
Something.
episode,
Sure, you must definitely learn something.
Must
Learn
grab
a lot.
something.
For sure.
That was all about the episode. Trying to learn something, grab something on. And mind you, all of us are also trying to learn. We are not
Share
trying
ideas.
to.
No, normally no. Learning
All of
never
us,
ends, bro.
yes.
Definitely.
All of us are trying to learn.
You understand now?
So,
Shout out guys! Shout out guys! Solo Machiavelli was in the
Signing
building.
off, fully
Mr.
Gaza.
Fitz.
Po, 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 po.
You already know.
Big
Galakuta
Mr.
Pavels by my
Fitz.
side.
That's
I want you to
it.
sign out. Sign out, Pavel.
Sign out. Okay, bro, sign out.
Sign out for us.
Thank you for watching. Please, you all make sure to share, like, show some love, and make sure you learn something. Make sure you grab something from this video.
Yes, sir.
We are
Yes, sir.
open for ideas. Put your ideas in the comment section. If you want to see more, you tell us. Big shout
Yes,
out.
sir. Word. Respect.
Shout out, guys. We're signing out. See you in 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ciao, ciao, amigos and amigas.
That shit they make me sick.
Hasta la
Jesus
vista.
got me for forest, say me will make music. Mutumbu they track ya only melody.
Yo.
Boy they enjoy the track, they charge na music. Hi.
Left from here to carry for music.
Crazy enough, a daddy man they enjoy the beat.
Sparrows.
Hey, this is my phone, so you want the link. Hey.